My name is Kevin, and I am an artist, father, and educator based in Boulder, Colorado. What motivated me to attend a retreat was I just had been through a bunch of kind of traumatic years with my family and related to my family's health, and it seemed like the right time to kind of dig into some stuff that was coming up for me. My experience on the retreat, wow, it's a lot to try to cover. It was a beautiful weekend. It was, like I said, I was nervous going into it, but coming into the house, just meeting the other guys, everyone seemed like, really solid human beings. We had this beautiful stretch of water for the weekend and just a really great meeting spot. The house was great, beautiful place to eat and be together with other guys. Being supported by a community of men in this particular space, the particular setup is really special. Everyone was really generous and open. It wasn't too serious kind of when we were gathering. There was some levity as well. But yeah, the community just felt really supportive. It felt very open. Like I say, I felt like there was a lot of vulnerability, and for men, that's not always easy. And I felt like as the weekend went on, that really kind of got easier, I think, for everyone. Being on the water was really beautiful. I haven't fished before. It's just totally new to me. But I felt like all the guys that we paired up with that were kind of volunteer fishing guides were really patient. I didn't know what I was doing. My guide, one of my helpers, helped me catch a fish. And normally I'm sort of not super into bringing animals out of their environment into mine, but catching a fish was there was something kind of primal when we caught the fish together that, seeing this beautiful creature in the net, kind of having this moment with it and then letting it go was actually quite profound in a way that I did not expect. Between fishing, which was beautiful, being on the water, and the therapy sessions were really incredible. I felt like I made a lot of breakthroughs, and shed a lot of tears, got into some deep and dark stuff in a really positive way. But I feel like the therapists were incredible. They really set up the structure of the therapy sessions in such a way that I felt like, okay, I know, I kind of expect how this is going to go. People shared in really open ways, which was really wonderful. It was just so positive. And at the end of the weekend, I felt like I knew these, former strangers really deeply. And so I went away from that weekend feeling really energized and sort of, healed in some major ways, or at least stuff that opened up where I knew I know what I can work on, and I feel in a better place. And I had people that I could connect with later on, which I did. A couple of guys we emailed back and forth, and it felt like a nice way to kind of move forward out of the weekend. Yeah, I got so much out of it. And like I say, even though that I didn't come into it as a fisherman, I'm not an active fisherman. To me, that's just sort of the container. And that's a special part about it, is being out of the water. To me, it's a no-brainer. So if you're feeling like you need some kind of connection with other men, you've been missing that, even in a small way, I would bet that it will be pretty profound for you. So yeah, I can't recommend it more.